All right, Wavy. Good luck to you. Don't forget you'll be playing 2 rounds here, so don't go nowhere after this first game.
Okay.
Is it too loud? Is it too loud? Or are you saying jamming as in a good thing? Let me know if it's too loud.
The music.
Oh, we talking about jam. Oh, okay. I thought you were talking like it's a little too loud. Okay. All right, Wavy. Let's get it. 15 questions, 4 lifelines, 50-50. Phone a friend, ask the audience, switch the question. Of course, you can always walk away with the money if you feel please. If you shall please, all right?
Right.
That may play a role because if you get a question wrong, you may lose a lot of money. So it may be smart to walk away. All right, let's play Millionaire. All right, Wavy, why? What is you had this question before? What is the last name of the author of the fables whose first name was Aesop? A. Estes. B. Andreas. C. is unknown. D. is Papadopoulos. Actually, you didn't have this question before. This is a little different.
Yeah, I still don't know the answer.
I don't know the answer either. This is a $100 question. This is $100.
Author of the fables whose first name is Aesop. I'm trying to see if any of these names pop up to me.
Take your time. I love this orange that we got going on here. This is so great. Like, is it just me? I'm so happy with this orange that we got going on.
I saw you put on the you had it on. I was like, let me throw my little Oreos on.
Oh yeah, dog. I appreciate it, man. Had to represent.
You feel me?
Yes, sir.
Just got the dub yesterday.
Yes, sir. Oh, Tricky with the prime.
Hey,
thank you, Tricky with the prime. We appreciate that.
Big 31.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Tricky. All right, Wavy. Take your time, though. It is a good time to be an Orioles fan. Facts.
Eustace. I don't know if Eustace pops out to me. I don't know if it's unknown. Andreas. Aesop Andreas or Aesop Papa whatever the hell. I ain't trying to disrespect my man, but we can skip this. Can we skip this?
Yes, sir. We surely can. Whatever you like. You want? Is that your final choice?
Yeah, skip this shit.
All right, producer, skip the question, please. If I had to guess, I would say it's unknown because I never heard of his last name before. But let's see. Oh, it was unknown. I'm about to say I don't know what his last name is. That's what I would have guessed. All right. Your new question is: which of these letters is a vowel? A, F, B, U, C, R, D, B.
B.
Final answer?
Final answer.
All right. Correct answer is U. Correct.
They were fucking with me because you was like A, F, B.
Oh, yeah.
I was like,
right, that's one of those ones you gotta look at the screen and actually make sure. Right.
Yeah, I'm like.
Right.
Okay.
All right. What created the craters on the moon? A, meteorites. B, aliens. C, mice. D, sunbeams.
Some of these questions is aliens is crazy. Is mice on the moon? Let me know.
Right.
Let me know. It's some and then sunbeams. Nah, it's meteorites.
All right. Final. He says meteorites. The correct answer is meteorites. Good job, Wavy. You won $200. Here's your $300 question. Which of these is not a step in the water cycle? A, condensation. B, evaporation. C, precipitation. D, weightlessness.
Evap, condensation, precipitation. I'm trying to remember what precipitation means. Like, I know what condensation, evaporation, they are part of the cycle, but C and D is kind of like, I might need the 50-50 this one just to see.
Okay. All right. That's your final decision. Oh, final decision?
Yeah, we can burn it.
All right, computer, please eliminate 2 wrong answers. Keep 2 on the board, please. Condensation, weightlessness. Well, one of your answers that you thought was, you knew what it was, is still up there.
Weightlessness.
Final answer?
Final.
All right, Wavy says weightlessness. The correct answer is correct. Good job. You've won 300. Here's your $500 question, Wavy. Which of these is not a name of a dinosaur? A, Triceratops. B, Velociraptor. I don't know what that says. C, Bronchosaurus. D, Transitor. A Velociraptor, whatever the fuck it's called.
I don't know how to pronounce it either, so. Triceratops. I
knew somebody in the chat would know.
Transitor not looking right out of all of the ones that's on the board, or like transistor or the one we couldn't pronounce. B.
Okay.
But
which one are you leaning towards?
I'm thinking leaning towards D.
D, okay.
But I'm just like, I don't want to go out in the first round.
I know, I feel you. I fucking feel you, dog. You know, I'm trying to get footage here, man. Please don't do that. Please don't do that.
Go out. Damn.
What's up, Jay? Okay.
I think we're gonna.
Okay, go ahead.
We can lock in D.
All right, final answer.
Yeah.
Wavy says transitor. The correct answer is correct.
Yeah.
Good job, Wavy. $500 is in your pocket. Here's 1,000. In which movie did singer Ed Sheeran play himself in 2019? A, Tomorrow. B, Before. C, Yesterday. D, Next Week.
Like 2019. Is it Tomorrow? Shout out to Ed Sheeran, by the way. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I heard of him. I think I heard a couple of his songs. Not big Ed Sheeran, but shout out to him. I don't know. I think it's Tomorrow. But
what percentage would you give on that?
Look, I mean, I probably heavily weight that like 60-70%, because none of these titles make sense for a movie. Before, Yesterday, and Next Week. Maybe Yesterday if it's like some type of serial, you know what I'm saying, type of film. But no, I think it's Tomorrow.
Okay. Is that your final answer?
Let me hit this real quick.
Okay, take your time. Let the weed kick in. Clap it up for the weed.
Smoke weed every day. Smoke weed every day.
Get up for the weed.
Let's do Tomorrow.
Right, final. Oh, Yesterday.
Damn. I said Yesterday too.
You did say that.
Crazy.
Yes, it is.
I was like, it could be Yesterday.
Clap up for Weedy Wild.
Yeah, clap it up.
You did say Yesterday, possibly.
I'm not surprised. I gambled.
Yeah, it's all good. Clap it up for Wavy.
It's all good.
Yeah, it's all good.
I got another go around.
Yeah, man, you gonna knock out the ballpark too.
Let's do it.
All right. It's all good. I don't know. Wavy Wild's birthday was yesterday, man. So, you know, he's got to do his thing this game. It's his birthday. It's his birthday all week. You know what I'm saying? All right, Wavy. Give us everything. All right.
Try.
All right. $100 question for you, Wavy. Wow. That's hopefully it's not as difficult as the first one was.
Yeah.
In the series bearing his name, who was Harry Potter? A young child. B, a young elf. C, a young giant. D, a young cat.
A.
Child, final answer?
Final answer.
Wavy says child. The correct answer is child. $100 question is yours. Here's your 200. Which type of painting has a hard, shiny, durable finish? A, emulsion. B, gloss. C, undercoat. D, poster. Excuse me.
Gloss.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Maybe it says gloss. The correct answer is glass. He's won 200, going for 300. Which city has a Major League Baseball team called the Braves and an NBA team called the Hawks? A, Atlanta. B, Houston. C, Phoenix. D, Chicago.
The A. Where Avery at? Where A, man? The A, man.
Atlanta Hawks, Atlanta Braves. Wavy says Atlanta. The correct answer is Atlanta. Great job, Wavy. You are absolutely rolling right now. $500 question. When was the first Harry Potter book published in the U.S.? A, 1994. B, 1998. C, 2000. D, 2005.
The first. Man, y'all be reading Harry Potter books like that? I wasn't really too into the books per se. Like
me neither.
I watched the movies though.
Mm-hmm.
And
what year were you born?
97.
Okay, so 94, 98. Okay, here's what I do.
I feel like Harry Potter was big in my generation, but y'all I don't know. It's really like I don't have a lot of information on this books. That's what's really killing me.
Do you remember what the title of the first book was?
Was it Sorcerer's Stone? I don't know.
Okay, you got something there. Okay. I mean, not that it's gonna help with the answer, but just wanted to see if you knew what the title of the first book was.
Right. If I had to guess, I mean, 98 or 2000. I mean, well, no. If they as big as Harry Potter was, they would have been made a movie adaptation as soon as possible. Mm-hmm. But in the same token, there might have not been a market for that. You know what I'm saying? When the book launched. But me personally, I would X out 1994. I feel like that's too early. And 2005 might be, I don't know. It could be 2005. I think I'll scratch off A because I feel like that's too early. Well,
you do have Lifelines, just to let you know. We got everything available to you. 50-50 phone of, well, of course. 50-50 phone a friend, ask the audience, switch the question.
Let's shit. I might have to use one of these lifelines, maybe. I don't want to I'm trying to work out the 50-50 because I don't want to blow that, and then that's not really going to help me because I don't know anything about.
Well, yeah, I was getting ready to say, if you 50-50, just for the sake of 50-50, it's going to leave you with two choices. Do you have an idea of what it may be? If it did 50-50 it for you.
I feel like it could be either 2000 or 2005.
Okay, so C or D.
Either C or D.
Okay. All right. Well, take your time. You do, like I said, you do have the 4 lifelines available to you.
Let me we could ask. We can skip the question.
All right, you want to switch? All right.
Yeah, we can switch it.
Wavy, was it to switch the question? Producer, help me out, please. The correct answer to this question would have been 1998.
Wow.
So yeah, you had said 98 at first.
Yeah.
That's the interesting part about it.
Yeah.
All right, new question. Where did the Wright brothers make their first powered flight? A, Kitty Moth. B, Kitty Cove. C, Kitty Hawk. D, Kitty Cat. Is that Mike? Is that Mike?
Mike in here too.
Oh, okay.
Bay next to me. Bay and Josh in here too.
Okay. What up, people?
Retro said, "What's up, yo?" What's up, Retro? They said, "What's up, Retro?
What's goody?
What's up,
What's
broski?"
goody?
Said, "What's goody?" Y'all got ashtray?
Smoke weed every day.
Kitty Cove comes out to me.
Kitty Cove, okay.
Kitty Cove come out to me because like Kitty Cat crazy. Not that it's crazy, but I feel like I never made this game just threw that in there. It's like Kitty Cat. The Wright brothers was the thing about cats.
Right.
I don't maybe, but we can cross that out.
Okay.
Kitty Hawk. Kitty Hawk and Kitty Cove, I'm between. Kitty Moth, I want to cross that one out too. So that's when I'm between C or B.
Okay.
But if I had to go with my gut, I'd say Cove.
Well, you do have lifelines. I don't know the answer, so I'm not trying to, but you do have lifelines. 50-50, phone a friend, ask the audience. Or you can go with Kitty Cove if you like. Up to you.
Kitty Moth, Kitty Cat, Kitty Hawk, and Kitty Cove. Where did the Wright brothers make their first powered flight? Let's go ahead and I'm gonna throw the 50-50 in there because I don't give a fuck about it. Just 50-50 that for me real quick.
Okay. Wavy like 50-50. Computer, please eliminate 2 wrong answers. Keep 2 on the board, please. Kitty Cat and Kitty Hawk.
Wow.
The 2 answers that you didn't even, well, you did say Kitty Hawk may be it.
Maybe it.
But, I mean, Kitty Cat and Kitty Hawk are the 2 choices.
Yeah.
Smoke weed every day.
Lock in Kitty Hawk.
All right, final answer?
Final.
He says Kitty Hawk. The correct answer is.
It was a kitty cat. Oh man, the suspense.
Kitty Hawk.
Like,
Great job, Wavy. $500 in your pocket. $1,000 question is: which of these characters has never assumed the role of Robin? A, Dick Grayson. B, Barbara Gordon. C, Damian Wayne. D, Stephanie Brown.
So when we talking about Robin, we gotta go back a little bit because a lot of people probably played Robin. But I can't even like try to like eliminate these because bro, I don't know. Dick Grayson comes out to me. Barbara Gordon and Damian Wayne. I don't know not much about Stephanie Brown. And I don't know if any of these these people actually played Robin, because I can't remember any names. I just see them in the suit. So
Okay.
that's that. I need to pay attention to credits more. Whenever I finish movies, I need to sit around. I normally just leave or exit out. I don't even pay attention to the credit score.
You do have lifelines.
Lifelines? What lifelines I got left?
You got 50-50 and phone a friend. I mean, sorry, excuse me, audience and phone a friend, excuse me. My bad.
Let's ask the audience.
All right, audience, he needs your help. On your keypads, type A, B, C, or D. Please vote now. Big vote for B, Barbara Gordon, 84% from virtual chat. Twitch is saying B as well.
We can lock in B.
All right, is that your final answer?
Yeah.
All right, audience says B, Twitch chat says B. The correct answer is. You guys are all right. $1,000 for Wiggy Wild, everybody.
Thank you.
Good job. All right, Wavy, you moved up past 1,000. In which decade did John McEnroe win his all Wimbledon singles titles? A, 1960s, B, 1970s, C, 1980s, D, 1990s. John McEnroe, this is a sports question.
Jeez.
For Wimbledon. You watch tennis?
Nah, not really.
Well, I guess I could say golf, because Wimbledon is golf too.
I watch golf though sometimes.
Let me ask you, do you know who John McEnroe is, I should say?
Not really.
Okay.
That's really
okay. That's what it comes down to here. Okay. You know what they say? We wear orange. We're wearing orange for a reason.
No disrespect to John. Mr. McEnroe, he probably did his thug dizzle, but I don't know what area he came from. We're gonna have to use one of these lifelines then.
All right. You're down to your last lifeline, and that would be to phone a friend. Now,
you want to?
We'll do things a little bit differently here.
Okay.
Before you decide who you like, because actually I forgot, I don't have the wheel ready right now to spin like we did last time. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna let the computer take over. If you still want another answer, if the computer's answer is not good enough for you, you can choose somebody, pick somebody of your choosing to call. All right. Let's get somebody on the line, please. Wait, let me make sure that's what you want to do, right?
Yep, that's cool.
All right. Might be there. All right, Wavy, would you like to get your aunt, your childhood friend, your colleague, or your wife on the line?
Ex-auntie.
Auntie? All right, let's get Noor on the line, please. Aunt. Noor, welcome to the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Wavy needs your help. Here's the question. In which decade did John McEnroe win his all Wimbledon titles, singles titles? 1960s, 1970s, 1980s, 1990s. She's saying 1980s.
Fuck it, let's go 80s.
You cool with that answer?
I'm cool with it.
All right, he's going with the auntie. Auntie says 80s. The correct answer is. You just got $2,000, Wavy. Wow. Good job. Here is the thing: you are out of lifelines, so all this is on your own. All right, to which laboratory does Superman entrust the study of his biology? A, Bayer, B, Star Labs, C, Future Med, C, Science Aperture.
Between Star Labs, that's the first thing that pops out to me. Laboratory the Superman and trust to study his biology. Bayer Laboratory, Star Laboratory, Future Med Laboratory, and Science Aperture Laboratory. Bayer could be one too. So currently I got between A and B. C and D I'm iffy about, but I can't really cross them out either. Because I can't really. I remember Superman, watching the Superman movies, but I feel like in the more recent adaptations of Superman, they focus more on Superman himself. Fuck all of, like, you know, the technicalities of it and type shit. So I don't remember him ever going to our biology lab watching like 2012 or most recent Superman movies. Let me see.
What would be your, like, if you had to rank these, what would be your best guess?
Star Labs. I feel like Star Labs. I'm going because the Superman begins with for S. Maybe the writers might have put in, like, you know, a laboratory that begin with an S, but they could have not. They could have. Bayer is second, so it's like Star Labs and then Bayer.
Okay.
Then Science Aperture, then Future Meds. If I had to rank it, Future Med being the worst, the lowest.
Okay. Well, take your time. You got time.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure in the other adaptations they go more in depth, but we're gonna have to just take a guess here. And
well, let me just tell you what's at stake here, just so you know. All right, so what's at stake is you've currently got $2,000 in your pocket. You're going for $4,000. If you get this question wrong, you go down to $1,000. If you walk away with the money, you only get 1,000 more. But because of the first round, you would end up with $1,000 or $2,000 if you get this wrong, or you walk away. So just want to throw that at stake. So anything, I mean, if it's a guess, it's a guess. But I mean, at this point, walking away with the money don't make sense. I guess that's what I'm trying to say, because you know,
only would lose 1,000, and then what's the difference between 1,000 and 2,000? If somebody's going, we got. I've not seen a lineup. Somebody going to get a meal. I'm not going to say who. Cause
now here's the thing. You told me we got on here. Your goal was to beat your 30,000.
Yeah.
So that tells me you're gonna go for it.
I want to go for it.
Okay. All right. So so you're saying Star Labs is your best answer? Is what you're saying as of right now?
As of right now, I don't have anything.
Do you know anything? Do you know anything about these labs in general?
I don't have any info on the labs, like, and then like it could make sense if I knew like these characters more. Maybe like Bear is like the head, you know what I'm saying, scientist there. It's called Bear Lab. I don't know, like something along those lines. But I don't have a lot of info about who he entrusts to study of his biology. And then the question itself, so we talking about just like entrusting the study of him, of like how he works, because then it will be something along the lines of where he came from. So maybe I don't know if the laboratory is on Earth. Maybe it is on Earth, because he did fly here as a baby. There.
I love this breakdown that you're doing.
I'm trying.
This is great stuff.
Yeah, I'm trying to reach, but it's like nothing really coming out of the reaching.
I get you, but you're doing, this is a wonderful job. This is wonderful TV.
Appreciate this,
I just hope it caps off with you getting this question right.
I hope so.
Because the fans will love to see more of this. Never take your time. Take another hit if you need to.
Yeah, let me find this.
Every day.
Yeah, the weed gonna give you the answer. Take your time. That's Lil Wayne.
For real.
You know. Me too. I want to see him get it right too. Okay, let's do it the other way. If there was some that you had to just eliminate, what would it be?
Future Med can go.
All right, Future Med. Okay, so you're eliminating here Future Med.
Yeah.
All right, is there anything else that you could eliminate? If you could. Maybe you don't have nothing to eliminate, but just...
Science Aperture also looks like a stock answer, but I mean, it could be right, but I didn't have anything to compel me to like cross it out. But in this instance, we can cross out C and D.
Okay.
Put the asterisk next to crossing out D, because it could still be D, but I'm between Bayer and Star Labs. And going with the theme, like the S theme that I was talking about earlier, I'm gonna probably lock in B. I'll probably go with B.
Okay, so you wanna lock in B as your final answer? I just want to make sure I just want to make sure I heard it right. Take your time though.
Yeah, we locking in B.
All right, that would be Star Labs. That's your final answer?
Yes.
All right. Maybe why I said Star Labs, the correct answer is... You just got it correct, Wavy Y!
Let's go.
Wavy Y continues! Wavy fucking Y with 4,000! Let's go.
Let's go.
Great job, Wavy.
Thank you.
Your new question. In which era is the television series Krypton set? 200 years before the fall of Krypton, 100 years before the birth of Superman, after the resurrection of planet Krypton, 100 years after the death of Superman.
Jeez. Another Superman question? God damn, I felt like I had to reach for that last one.
Right, exactly. They give you back-to-back Superman questions. Wow. You did a really good job on that last question though. Really good job.
I appreciate it.
See if you can pull. I told you hit that weed, Joe, you'd be good. He's gonna give you the answer.
I had to.
Yep.
I was ready to switch it to Bayer, but something told me just lock in Star Labs.
Go with your gut, yeah. Go with your gut.
Which era? So we talking about when the time frame was set for Krypton, and I never watched the series, so I don't know anything about this series. I do know, if I had to guess, it had to become at least before Superman, because why would you make a series after the death of him? You know what I'm saying? Maybe the prologue into something, and also people like to have backstories on, you know what I'm saying, of what, you know, the previous people had to deal with, you know, that star it makes leader.
Sense. It makes sense. So you're saying it doesn't make sense to have it set after he's dead?
Yes.
Okay.
Or after. I mean, it's, again, I don't know what sparked the resurrection, but yeah, I don't think it could be after at least after Superman's death. So we can cross out D if we're gonna cross out anything right now. And so, but I skipped A, B, and C because, like I said, I didn't watch the series, so like I don't know what to really lean towards. This would be just a blind guess. Between those three.
All right, well, take your time. Maybe something will come to you.
Oh, Krypton. Mm. 200 years before the fall of Krypton, 100 years before the birth of Superman, and then after the resurrection of the planet Krypton. I mean, If I had to guess, I'm between B and A.
You're between, okay, B and A? Okay.
Yeah, A and B.
So that would be 200 years before the fall of Krypton and 100 years before the birth of Superman. Okay. 200 years before the fall and 100. Okay.
Could be C too. It would make sense to make the adaptation after the resurrection of the planet. You know, I don't, maybe after, well, actually, the tale of Superman, I don't know anything after him dying, and I don't really know anything before him coming to Earth.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of anything.
So does that help you in any way? What you just said?
That's what I'm trying to find. If anything in that era that could help me in this guess. I know he got a note from his parents, you know what I'm saying, of them why they left him, you know what I'm saying, and the struggles they was facing on that planet.
Well, you said a note from them about why they were struggling?
Something along those lines. Them, you know, they had to bring him to Earth to protect him, basically.
I think honestly, just think you just gave the answer. I think you know the answer. If that's what you're saying, I think the answer is clear. But I can't do no more than that. Maybe you have to think about it. I got the answer from you just hearing that. If what you're saying, I don't know my Superman, so I don't. But if what you're saying is right, then I have the answer.
Let me see. It could be before the fall to see like what led up to them having to ship off baby Superman. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Rain cooking. Okay. Rain is cooking up there. Okay, I see. I like this. This is cooking.
Yeah.
You're bringing out good points though. I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but you're bringing out stuff. It's great. It's making me think. Making me think.
I'm trying to think, like, I watched the TV series of him. What I forgot what it was called. Smallville. I watched Smallville.
Okay.
A little bit, so I know a little information from there. But
does that help with this question? Not a chance.
That all that information just deals with him, you know, in his teen and the young adult years. So I don't think they said anything. I mean, they could have, and I'm just not remembering. But then I'm still between A and B, because it has to deal with what led up to them having to ship him off. It has to. So it could be before the fall, and it could be the from 100 years before his birth. Cause shoot, when that man probably was birthed, they was probably like, damn, like he gonna be a monster. He's gonna be unstoppable. Let's try to get our hands on him, you know what I'm saying, and try to corrupt him. And then they're probably them just, you know, prepping of, you know, before his birth, like, all right, what we gonna do, and you know what I'm saying, like how we gonna protect him, the decision making of you know, bring him to Earth planet, you know, that he ended up at. If I had to guess, I'd lock in B.
All right. I don't know. I'm sorry. Was that your final?
I don't know yet.
Take your time. You honestly, you gave the answer in one of the statements you said earlier, and I was hoping you catch it. But take your time. I do not know the answer to this question, but based on what you were saying, I think I know what the answer is.
Yeah.
And you said it. You kind of said it.
The resurrection.
What's up, Tiffy? African and Nate Tastic, are y'all waiting in the wings? Y'all ready? Of course, this is going to extend a little bit long because Wavy's going to get this answer right.
Trying, man.
I mean, you're doing a very good job. I'm trying not to. I can't give answers, but you know how we think. You know what I'm trying to get at. You're on the right track.
Yeah.
You're guessing is your mind is working right now.
Yeah, it's just a process of elimination of what it couldn't be, what it could be. From a marketing standpoint, I could see them making it before his birth, because it gives all the info of, you know, diehard Superman fans of what led up to them having to take him to Earth and stuff. The struggles of the parents, what they had to go through, trying to birth him. They probably was all over them, trying to get hands on Superman.
Now keep in mind, you also gotta look at the numbers that we're talking about here. 100, 200, 100. That may play a role.
200 and 100.
Or after the resurrection. I want a fruit bowl.
Fruit bowl sound good too.
Yes, it do, man. I think I'm gonna get me one for this next contestant. I think you gave the answer. You really did, but you probably don't even remember what you said. But
it was along the lines of what the fuck did I say?
You were saying about the family gave him a note.
Yeah, they gave him a note.
And what did the note say?
It basically probably why they had to ship him off the Earth. You know what I'm saying? Trying to protect him from.
They have the answer right there. You just gave the yep. I just want to make sure I heard it again. The answer is literally what you just said. I had to make sure I heard it again to make sure I knew. You literally giving yourself the answer.
Shit.
But go ahead, take your time. This one, but make sure I heard it right. You definitely you gave the answer. If anybody wants to play Millionaire, the sign up link is in the pinned messages. If you want to get in Discord and get on camera and play, you can play. Sign up. The link is above. And if you don't see it, let us know. This is open to anybody. Right now we got Wavy Y in the hot chair. Doing a wonderful job, by the way.
Trying, man. I'm trying.
You make these very enjoyable to watch and host.
I appreciate
your
you.
brain is working right now. You just gotta put it one more piece. You got it. You've been spitting it out. But you gotta realize what you're saying, and the answer is really right there. But you're doing a good job, though.
Mm. 200 years before the fall of Krypton, 100 years before the birth, after the resurrection of planet Krypton, 100 years after the death. I crossed out D already. I want to cross out C too. So I mean, it could be, but for the instance of right now, I'm mentally crossing out C right now, just so I can think.
Okay.
Because I feel like it's really between A and B.
Okay.
I'm just trying to reach of how I need to lean towards either one.
What is your hunch even throwing at you between the two?
It would make sense of either or.
Okay. It would make sense.
It would make sense of either or. Like the 200 years before the fall could show us like what they was going through of you know before they got conquered from whatever entity that may have been trying to get info on them, scoping them out. Maybe they found out they had a son on the way, and you know what I'm saying, the finale could be them trying to get hands on them, and it could go the 100 years before too. It would just be fast forwarded, but in those, I mean, maybe you're not getting a lot of information from just 100 years. Also, the numbers, I'm trying to, you know, get the difference of, you know, should I pay attention to 100 or 200? I'm saying if the numbers of the years have anything to do with that.
I mean, you are wearing orange.
Yeah, definitely wearing orange.
That's about the last clue I can drop. But yeah, no, okay, you're right on. You're spot on what you're saying. This gotta make sense to you, though. I can see why both the choices you're saying make sense. Yeah, I really do, based on what you're telling me. It's just really which one makes the most sense. If that's what you're going with.
Damn. And these clues, I'm trying to use these clues. I'm not really like. It's not help.
When you go back and watch this VOD, you're gonna be like, "Yep, I gave the answer." It really makes sense. You gave the answer without actually saying it, but it makes sense. You said shipped off.
Yeah.
Shipped off to Earth. I mean.
Let's say A. Let's lock in A.
All right, final answer. You're going. This is a reminder for the chat. You're going for $8 grand. If you lose this question, you drop down to $1 grand.
Damn.
All right, is that your final answer? This is good. I don't know what the answer is, but this is gonna be good either way.
Locking in.
All right, he says, hey, 200 years before the fall of Krypton. We have waving wire! Waving wire! 200 years before the fall of Krypton! It makes sense, right? If you're gonna send a note to ship him to Earth, something must have happened on the other place.
Yeah.
Right? For you to ship him to Earth, right?
Yeah.
So you was right. You gave me the answer. I was like, I just hope he connects. Great job, where you are. The note to shipping to Earth made all the sense in the world. You're shipping them to Earth because something happened somewhere else. The fall of another planet, or you know. So I was hoping you would, you know, if the orange connection. All right.
It connected. It connected on that one.
Exactly. All right. You might know this one. Which singer wrote the song Love Story? Taylor Swift, Lady Gaga, Rihanna, or Drake? You into music?
Yeah. I'm trying to think of the melody in my head. Love Story. Love Story.
Thank you, Lydia.
I don't know if they tapped into Drake, if any references to Drake would pop up into this. I don't know. I'm leaning towards the women, the ladies.
Okay. What is the likelihood of all of these ladies writing a song called Love Story? Like, could you see Rihanna doing it, Lady Gaga doing it, Taylor Swift, Drake?
I'm between Taylor and Rihanna.
Okay.
Even though Lady Gaga, I feel like she might have had stories about love, but a lot of hers was of lust in a club scenario, club type of music.
Okay.
Kind of too pop. Taylor Swift is pop as well. R&B, and Rihanna's like R&B and pop, like worldly music as well. From her being, I think she's from Caribbeans. But
I think she is too. Yeah, I think so.
Love Story.
So
I can't think of the melody.
So you said you're eliminating Drake.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So it's just down to the ladies.
Just down to the ladies.
And you kind of eliminating Gaga. Kind of.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which I'm not. I don't want to all the way.
Okay.
I don't want to all the way because I'm trying to think of the melody. If I can think of the melody, that would help me out.
Thank you for the follow.
It's a lot of songs titled "Love Story," so that's. Dang, I wish they gave something a little bit more specific.
Right. Thank you for the welcome, and thank you, Natastic, for bringing people in. Thank you. Natastic will be on shortly. We got Wavy Y in the hot shit, doing a wonderful job, by the way. Just to remind the audience, Wavy Y has won. Currently, Wavy Y has won $8 grand. He's going for $16,000. This is the $16,000 question right here. Good job, Wavy Y.
I appreciate you.
You're doing wonderful. So you're limited. You're downing it to Rihanna and Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, take your time. I guess at this point we're just trying to figure out who's more likely to write a song called this.
Love Story, yeah. A lot of Taylor Swift's early songs was about breakups of her going through different encounters of relationships she's had with people.
Okay.
So Rihanna, you could say too, but hers is a more upbeat, you know what I'm saying, type of,
right. Okay.
You know what I'm saying, vibe. I'll scratch off Lady Gaga, and if I had to rank the two, I'd probably say Taylor Swift number 1, Rihanna number 2. And if I get this wrong, I would not be surprised if it's either or.
Okay.
But for the sake of just off of just that, I probably would go with A.
All right. Final answer.
Final answer.
All right. Wavy says Love Story is written by Taylor Swift. The correct answer. You gotta love this man, don't you? You gotta love him. You got it right. Wavy Y, Taylor Swift.
Let's go.
Great job, Wavy Y.
Let's go.
You gotta love him. He's that damn good. He's that damn good at what he does. Wavy Y. Let's keep it going, Wavy Y. Who wrote the 1979 novel Sophie's Choice? A. John Fowles. B. William Citron. C. Saul Bellow. D. Thomas Keneally.
John Foles, William Styron,
Yep.
Saul Bellow, Thomas Keneally.
Do you know this novel? Have you heard this novel?
Sophie's a common name. I don't remember reading anything called Sophie's Choice.
Okay.
Not that I think off the top of my head.
Well, let me just remind you for tournament purposes, you have won $16,000. You're going for 32. If you get this question right, you cannot get anything lower than 32,000. But if you walk away happily with 16,000. But if you get this question wrong, you drop all the way to $1,000. So just to throw that out there. If you get this right, you can't get anything lower than 32. I just want to remind the audience.
John Foles sound familiar. William Styron, that's a unique name. Never heard of a Styron before. Saul Bellow. Never heard of Saul Bellow. I think I heard of Thomas Keneally, but I don't know. I'm between A, B, and D. I'm just eliminating C off of just I don't know Saul Bellow at all.
Okay.
I really don't know B either, but I'm not crossing it off. John Foles. What books John Foles wrote? I need to read more books.
That makes 2 of us. I definitely don't know the answer to this shit either. I definitely don't know the answer to this.
I don't know none of these motherfuckers. For real though, like I heard of a Thomas Kennedy before, but I'm like I don't. This would be like literally a blind guess. I can't even do a rank on this one because I really don't know.
Don't know. Okay. Well, you could guess, walk away, or get it wrong. Guess and get it right. Guess, get it wrong, or walk away.
How much I'm at?
You currently have one in your pocket, 16 grand.
Okay.
That's where you're at right now. And if you get this right, you can't get any worse than 32 grand. So if you get this question right, the next question you get wrong, you still walk away with 32,000. This is the question that you need to get. Otherwise, you're going to lose a lot of money.
Let's go with who got the unique name? Go with Styron. Give me Styron.
William Styron, final answer.
Final.
All right, Wavy. I don't know the answer to this, Wavy, but whatever happens, we're still friends.
Yes, sir.
All right. Whatever happens here, we're still friends, all right? All right. Wavy says Styron, the correct answer.
Let's fucking go.
Was that a blind guess?
That's the unique. He had the unique name to me.
That was a blind guess?
Yes.
Wow, what a guess that was. Wavy, why? You've won $32,000. I don't know how you just pulled that one off. I don't know how you just did that. Don't know how you did that, dog. Only you do that shit. Which of these characters is not one of the 3 Calabaros? I don't know how to pronounce any of these names. I'm not even gonna try.
A. Panchito Postoles. B. Jose Carriga. C. Flying Gachito. And D. Donald Duck.
Clap it up for Wade, everybody. That's a better job than I could have done. Good job. All right, so so you know how to pronounce. The question is, do you know the answer?
Characters is not one of the 3. Fucking Donald Duck. Donald Duck. Why is Donald Duck up there? That's my only thing.
I was wondering that, but I don't know the answer. So that he could be. I don't have no idea.
Which one of the 3? The answer has to have 3 of the answers in it. The one that don't look like Donald Duck. I'm going with D, Donald Duck. I can't lose nothing, right?
You know, you can't lose anything. And I'm not gonna lie to you. As I'm reading this, I'm looking at the other names, and I'm like, they all look the same kind of. Donald Duck just sits there like basic.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, well, okay, he already locked his answer in. But I'm just, if I had to guess, I would have said Donald Duck too, because Calabaros, it sounds like a foreign type of name. Right. And all 3 of these names are foreign except Donald Duck.
Donald Duck.
So I would have guessed Donald Duck too. All right. Wait, says Donald Duck the correct answer is? No, Flying Gachito.
Oh, wow.
Well, guess we all wrong. Guess we're all wrong. I would have guessed Donald Duck too. I would have guessed Donald Duck too. Clap it up for Wavy Wild, 32 grand, everybody. That was good stuff, Wavy. Good stuff, Wavy. Clap it up for Wavy Wild. That was very good. That was Wavy Wild. I mean, I would have guessed the same thing.
Yeah.
What a wave.